Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Podcast of Stuff, episode 122. So right now, it's just me and DA. Ralph is going to be joining later, I guess. I don't know. He's doing things. So, just to get it off the bat, a legend passed away a couple days ago. So just wanted to get that out there. R.I.P. Stan Lee. The man has brought... I want to say he's almost like the start of what we know today as nerddom. One of the starts.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Just the first thing you think of for nerds is comics. And he obviously pioneered Spider-Man, basically all of Marvel.
Yeah.
So yeah. Rest in peace, Stan Lee. I think he's got one or two more cameos as well, so we might still see a bit.
I've heard 3 or 4 potentially. I know he's going to be in Avengers and Into the Spideyverse.
But they've been filming Homecoming too, so he might be in the next Spider-Man movie too. But go ahead, sorry.
Can I offer a bit of wisdom that I heard so long ago? I don't even remember where it was from.
Mm-hmm.
When you get to that age, when you get that old, you don't die. You just cross the finish line.
That's one of the things I've been saying. Like, it's sad that he's gone, but he lived a full life.
We could all hope to be that old.
Yeah. So
just cross that finish line. You won.
Yep.
It sucks, but that I was on Twitter. And it was, and I all I saw was somebody just say Stan Lee. I went, this is it. That's it. Done.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you're just like, we're all expecting it. We don't want it to happen, but 95.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was that old. I thought he was in his 80s.
Nah. I knew 90. I knew above 90. I didn't know the exact ones, but you know, you saw him in Venom. He's like, you know what? He at least another 15 years.
Oh, was my buddy Michael? We were at game night last time. He's like, unfortunately, the last Marvel thing he was a part of was Venom. I was like, oh, that's terrible. No.
Did you see it?
I still haven't.
I'm just gonna stop asking you. I don't even know if it's in theaters anymore.
It might be in like some shitty theaters. Let's see.
You won't have to worry about movie passing it though.
Yeah. Hey, it's still. Hey, there's a showing at 9:50. If I want to go. It has a few showings, like at the theater that we go to when you guys visit. There's 4 showings tomorrow.
Still?
Yeah. Because at this point, the Fantastic Beasts is coming out. Wreck-It Ralph is coming out. There's a lot of movies that I want to go see that aren't Venom. But yeah. In other movie news, there has been something movie related that has been all over fucking the internets. Have you seen the Detective Pikachu trailer?
It looks bad. It looks uninteresting. It doesn't look funny. Ryan Reynolds just sounds weird as Pikachu. I don't like it. I'm not gonna see it, even if it's a trash fire, even if it's amazing. I'm not seeing it.
I have the exact opposite reaction.
I know you would. I knew you would. This is no surprise to me.
I think it just looks fun, and in a weird way, I kind of like the somewhat uncanny valley of the Pokemon, because just in my head they've always been like this thing that's like not of this world. Like they just look weird, and like I've seen air quotes realistic drawings of Pokemon, and they all look really fucking weird, and this was like the middle ground to me.
This was too far in the it looks too weird. They shouldn't. Pikachu and Jigglypuff in particular look too furry.
But
I saw
rodents.
somebody.
They have fur.
Yeah, I saw somebody who was just like they should have been sort of like a sea lion, where it's just they've got a fine layer of fur that's just sort of matted down, not just this big wild fur ball. It looks weird, and Jigglypuff's eyes look weird, and Pikachu's face looks weird.
I think Pikachu looks fine, just to me. Like. Excuse me. In the cartoons
My
goodness,
and stuff. Michael, drink some water.
I'm
in gargling the cartoons, with rocks.
It's my morning routine. Like obviously they're matted or whatever just because they're drawn as a cartoon. But you put those types of animals in real life scenarios, rats have, if you like zoom in close on a rat, they have thicker fur for their size. Jigglypuff, that's a whole separate story. And I don't necessarily mind Jigglypuff just because if they were to go as Jigglypuff is described in like the canon, he'd basically be a rubber ball with one tuft of hair on her head. That would look stranger to me. That would look so much stranger.
Okay, but lessen it, because it just looks like you just took a rubber ball, put some honey on it, and just rolled it around the floor of a barber shop.
You've thought about this.
No, I didn't. I really didn't.
But yeah,
off the cuff.
Like to me, my favorite moment of that whole trailer was the two of my favorite starters are in this movie, Charizard and Greninja.
Yo. I had two thoughts during this whole thing. I went, this looks bad, and yo, Bulbasaur. Those were my two thoughts.
But I love the, like, can anyone? He's like, you're the only first person to understand me. Usually everyone just thinks I'm saying Pika Pika. And then, do you understand what he's saying? And it's the actual Pikachu voice, just Pika Pika. And, oh, Pika Pika, it's so cute. I love that. Me and my roommates are all going to go fucking see it.
No, not me. I saw that. I just went. I'm not a big proponent of the whole meme. It should have been Danny DeVito, but this is just. He just sounds like a dude. If you're gonna have Pikachu talking, at least make it a weird sounding voice. Have Danny DeVito, because it just sounds like a dude. And when you know that it's just Ryan Reynolds doing Ryan Reynolds, this is just Ryan Reynolds, and it takes me out of it. I can't hear Pikachu. I just hear Ryan Reynolds.
It's Detective Pikachu, though. It's not Pikachu.
It's like if I just turned on Dragon Ball and you're just Goku all of a sudden. It's like, that's just Mike. What's going on here? Not liking this.
Kame.
So yeah, that's a hard skip for me.
It's a hard yes for me.
That's a hard skip. And I've seen nothing but people going, yeah, in there, 100%. And people going, no, what? Ew. I haven't seen a single, and we'll wait and see. I have not seen a single one, and I'm surprised as crap about that.
Very polarizing. Black and white reactions.
It's black and white, and I am black.
And I'm white. How fitting. Oh boy.
So yeah, I saw that. I went nah. Here's my closer thought on that. Not for me. You guys have your fun over there. Don't involve me in your fun.
Unsurprisingly, Ralph shares your sentiments. It was kind of funny, though, in our little conversation between Ralph, Kelly Amber, and me. Ralph posts the trailer. He's just like, oh, God, this is awful. I'm just like, and I said, I am unironically excited to go see this movie. It's like, what, really? It looks so bad. And Amber's like, actually, it looks pretty fun. I was like, fuck you, Ralph.
And I have 0% of knowledge about what BG thinks of this, so I don't even.
If you are not interested, I am, because both of you don't really like Pokemon either. Like,
I like Pokemon.
I'm
not
as much into it as most people that I know. You don't play Pokemon Go.
No.
If
I had a 3DS, I would play the newest Pokemon.
Okay.
I don't. Because I like Pokemon. I've always liked Pokemon.
So, would you have a Switch, so would you get Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu?
I'd have to see what it is exactly.
Remake of Red, remake of Yellow, basically.
Yeah, but I've heard that there's Pokemon Go aspects of it.
You can trade Pokemon from Pokemon Go into the game.
Yeah, I'll probably wait to see a couple reviews and whatnot. But right now I'm playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth, and that's basically Pokemon. But man, that game is fun.
That's okay. I saw one of you playing it recently on PS4.
That'd be me.
That would be you. On the game, on the game front, did you hear about the Square Enix live stream that happened this past week?
No, I didn't.
Oh boy. So.
Oh, no way. Why would you say you're not gonna be here if you just go cartwheel up in this mug 15 minutes into the podcast?
The problem was I was on DeQuinder, and it was talking about the bus was gonna be 18 minutes, and I was at like 6:50. But I luckily caught that 8 Mile, and then I luckily caught that Gratiot. It was literally like a minute apart.
It's all just luck.
Luck. Otherwise, I would have been here at 8:40. And at that point, it's like, what's the point?
All right, so BG is going to be in the podcast today.
So we could just rewind this a little bit
Yeah.
to hear what he thinks about these subjects.
So we're just gonna redo the first 15 minutes.
No,
All right, replay the intro now.
we're gonna go offline for a little bit. I'm gonna talk to BG while we're doing this, so there won't be any dead air. We talked about Stan Lee, which
You
You're
know
just
you didn't mute.
Hmm?
You didn't mute it.
yeah, no, we're gonna talk. We're talking. I don't need to, so it won't be dead air. Mike just talking to himself.
Oh, Pro isn't here yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah. What a sad sack.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. But we
Well,
talked about
I was
Stan
gonna,
Lee.
not gonna be here.
Obviously, that just sucks.
Yeah, always.
And
but-
then we
At the same time, he was 95. He lived a full life. Even though his last few years were not great, thanks to the alleged abuse at the home or whatever he was at.
who's abusing Stan Lee?
And then his family is fighting over like publishing rights and stuff, because they all just want a slice of the pie as opposed to just being like, he's dead. Yeah, that sucks. But other than that, yeah, fans are gonna celebrate him forever. He's amazing.
And what'd you think of the Pokemon trailer?
Oh, it's good. I enjoy it.
Whoa!
I
Okay,
enjoy
wow!
I
Damn!
enjoy it.
I was not expecting that.
So that's 2, 4, and 2 again.
Who's again?
Your boy and Pro.
I enjoyed it.
That's quite the team we got there.
It's
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
it's literally it's a like I just look at it like an Elseworld tale of DC, and it is fine. It looks like an enjoyable
The
little movie.
Pokemon look too weird.
Yeah, okay. Real Pokemon look weirdish.
They look too fuzzy.
Nah, I'm
Ryan
cool with
Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is just Ryan Reynolds.
Nah, he's a little different.
He is dude. He is
He is a
Ryan
little
Reynolds.
different.
And if you're gonna do it, just go weird. Cause it just sounds like a dude.
I mean, I would assume Pokemon just sound like dudes and chicks.
Meowth doesn't. At least he's got a Brooklyn accent and a bit of a nasally voice. This is just a dude.
Okay, he
Can I help
doesn't.
you with something, Jimmy? You are
Move.
getting pet,
Move.
and then you're just like more pets.
he doesn't have a Brooklyn accent because that's just 4 kids bush. So you can't stop all that bush. Jamie knocked over the mic, trying to get more pets. It's enough pets. She's literally sniffing the.
Their mic went out. Okay. So while we wait for them to assess their petting situation, we getting versus why?
She knocked out our mic. What the? Okay,
What
she's
was
gone.
that, dude. I think she's about to get Stan Lee.
Oh no. She lived a full life.
But yeah, the Pokemon movies. The trailer's fine.
My goodness.
Trailer's fine.
I
It
was
good.
literally before you walked in,
Mm-hmm.
DA's just like, I don't know what BG thinks. I'm like, if you don't like it, then more than likely he doesn't like it.
No, see,
Shocked.
that's the thing. We have a lot of similar opinions, but we also have vastly different
There are
opinions.
some things where it's just like just two sides of a coin,
And-
completely different.
Well,
I
now
am
now
going
the
to
white
enjoy
and
this
black
movie.
pun doesn't make sense.
I am legit never going to see this movie.
What?
If it's amazing, if it's terrible, I'm not going to go see it.
Why not?
Because the Pokemon look weird.
Okay, I
It's
understand
just
that
Ryan
part.
Reynolds.
It's not
If
just
you-
Ryan
if you
Reynolds.
If you're gonna mean people out, just do the Danny DeVito. Because
Nah.
it's legit. All it is just, hey, we got Ryan Reynolds. And he's doing Ryan Reynolds.
He's not doing Ryan
He's
Reynolds.
doing Ryan Reynolds.
And we also don't know what the Japanese script of the Pokemon looks like. For all we know, Pikachu is just quasi Ryan Reynolds in that.
Potentially. But at least they could give him like a Kansai accent or something. They've got different dialects over there.
Wow! He
So
doesn't have a
something.
dialect.
So-
You want him to talk
Like, oh, you've never seen
Like
Deadpool
like a
2?
southern Pikachu. Now we
Yeah,
gotta get
that's
that.
what you
We gotta go
want.
find
You
your
want-
Paul.
You want Nico Robin Pikachu?
No, I don't. But it, like I said, at least meme it out with Danny DeVito. He's got a voice that nobody else does. Ryan Reynolds sounds like a god.
Okay, and you think the Pokemon wouldn't just sound like guys?
Sure, but right now
So
we
what's
have,
the problem?
We have 2 instances of talking Pokemon. Meowth, who's Brooklyn,
Again!
and
For Kids
Pikachu,
Bush!
who's just a dude.
Yes!
You go one way or the other.
Or you could do both. Did everybody in Yu-Gi-Oh need to have a Brooklyn accent too?
We have
No!
3
Only,
examples
no,
of
he did.
talking Pokemon. We have Ash's Pikachu that is just a girl. There was a movie that came out recently where Pikachu
Oh yeah,
talked,
when she was just talking.
and it was just a girl.
yeah. I
So
remember that.
2 on 1 there, my friend.
But also, that was a hallucination. That wasn't complete talking
So why does that matter?
because there were aspects of the movie that were leaked, and this is not a hallucination. This is a talking Pikachu.
Yes, I'm aware. Still doesn't matter.
But that
it was
could've
a
been-
voice that was normal.
But
air
that
quotes.
could have been like Ash's sexually reproached, just like,
What?
I want a Pikachu?
well,
As he's passing out, just talk dirty to me, Pikachu. Like what the fuck, dude?
He just conking himself in the head. Talk to me again.
well, you got Misty, who's just a shrew. May, who's
They are big not happy. Because we're the best. If we lost all that Pikachu stuff, Mike.
Okay. Sorry about that. I need to get a new cord. It was 8/19 that he posted it, so I think we got most of the Pikachu shit.
You should have been got a new cord.
Yeah. I was gone. And
yeah, but how
gone and
long
lazy.
did we need a new splitter, BG?
Yeah. Do you still need a new mouse?
It was weeks.
No, I got a new mouse kit.
Okay.
It was legit weeks where
Yeah.
we're just like, we need a new splitter. Next week comes, crap.
Yeah, but that was just us forgetting. And us not having a splitter is just them cutting out every now and then, and us having to finagle the cord. Not the entire podcast going down.
Yeah.
Well, Michael's been busy.
Amazon.
I have
That's
other
too
cores.
easy.
I just need to actually switch it out. I will do it after this podcast.
You see, you had them on hand. We didn't have the splitter and go, let's not use that splitter. Let's just keep our splitter.
So. Divert.
Yeah, the movie's gonna be fine.
The movie may just be fine. Like
It's
I
not for
said
you.
to Mike, not for me. You guys have your fun over there. Keep me away from your fun.
So, the next thing I was going to talk about, and BG, well, D already said that he hadn't heard of it. Did you see the stuff about the Square Enix live stream from last week? Oh boy! So, what happened was Square Enix put a post on social media or something that said, tune in this Thursday for a very special live stream talking about, like, exciting news with Square Enix. The live stream happens. What they announce is that they are canceling 80% of all the DLC that is coming out for Final Fantasy 15.
I did hear about that.
And that they are suffering a $14 million loss right now. That was the live stream.
Goodbye.
Good
luck.
It was like that Final Fantasy 7 is still in like development hell. Like they're waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out so Tetsu Nomura can keep going
Again
on
with
that.
waiting to come out. Oh, that's terrible.
And yeah, like just exciting news was what they labeled it as.
Ooh,
Yeah.
they mislabeled. That must have been a final middle finger to the director that left.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, that was it too. It was DLC's canceled, director is leaving, $14 million loss. Just
Yeah, that must have just been his middle finger to like say it's exciting. That must mean he's staying. Oh,
no. Okay. Yeah, there's that. I mean, I had some stuff from last week that we didn't get to because of the Youmacon stuff. There's that, and then the BlizzCon stuff. Going along the lines of shitty announcements. The Diablo mobile port that they announced. Dude on stage got booed viciously.
What was worst was he said something like, "Yo, it's coming soon," and like 3 people clapped as he stood there expecting more applause. I'm like, it'd be worse if that's the worst possible outcome. It'd be better if nobody clapped. It'd be better if everybody booed. But for 3 people to just go, "Hey," and no one else joins in.
Yeah, bro, that was like the worst you could have done.
And
And
then
then some dudes asked the question like, does this mean is it ever coming to PC or is it just mobile or like, nope, just mobile. Oh, okay. Ooh.
and then
This
was
is
it
some
the
sort of out of season April Fool's joke? No, sir, it is not.
Next.
the next day too, there was an article where it's just like Blizzard responds to the reaction to Diablo, like whatever the fuck it was at the Diablo Eternal.
They had like the most dislike to like ratio ever. They disabled comment on the announcement video. They tried to clean up. They tried to delete comments at first, and it was just like, yeah, nah.
They
was
put
all
a
bad.
like the first quote in this article that I saw that people should really not think of mobile as a taboo word in gaming. It was like, dude, you are already digging yourself a hole.
Yeah. No.
Abort.
Line 1, you're already in the dirt.
What's
Yeah.
wrong, you guys? Don't you have phones? What are you doing? Get off the stage.
Some places don't have good internet. Why would I want to live there? This is what you're sounding like, kid.
Yep. So, and then, I'm not sure. Did we talk about the Smash Direct last week? We mentioned it very briefly, but like didn't talk at length. So, Smash Direct comes out. We had the Grinch leak. People obviously excited. They're like, "Oh man, they're gonna be announcing all these new characters, Smash Direct starts. First character that's announced, Ken, who was in the leak. So I'm just in my head. I'm just like, oh, dude. People are probably like, oh, it's real. It's happening. It's a thing.
That's what I was like.
Big Gino.
I'm like, yeah. Oh, he was right. Here we go.
A little bit later in that same trailer, Incineroar is announced as a character. He was the fire starter in the latest Pokemon generation. Not in the leak.
Yeah, that's when I was just dumpstered. It's over.
I will say, I
Night-night.
like how he looks, just because we haven't had a pro wrestler type character at all. Then it goes a little bit later and then shows off more assist trophies. And we see Shadow and we see Crom. Or not Crom, Isaac. So it's like, ooh, hard deny. Hard deny. And then we, okay, I keep, every time there's like static, I'm like looking at the audio feed. I'm like, did we lose it again? Go a little bit later in the trailer. Or the direct. This is the final roster for Smash Bros. At launch. It was like, hard deny. Then they announced that there's going to be 5 DLC characters, which have later been announced that they have all been decided already. This isn't like a voting thing like last time.
Oh, y'all thought.
With as character level and music, which to me lends that they're going to be from different games. So, Gino and Banjo are still alive. And then
People want Gino.
at the end, near the end, they're like, but here's one bonus DLC character that everyone gets for free. And it's Piranha Plant. Who the fuck wanted Piranha Plant?
That had to be a dare.
I was, for, basically, I've had a few friends who are like, well, why don't they add Waluigi? Why don't they add Waluigi? And the thing that I've read and just kind of subscribed by was Waluigi has not starred in his own game. Everyone else on the roster has been the main character in a game. And then Piranha...
So you can't really figure out what his moves would be.
And
That's
then,
what I...
like, there's others. Like, they could, to me, grab
There's
from,
a
like,
bunch of
Mario Party, Mario
Did Lucas
Tennis,
ever
like...
start anything?
Yeah, Mother 3.
I wouldn't know. I've never played any.
Yeah, Mother
games.
3 was his game. Ness was Earthbound / Mother 2. But then as soon as I saw Piranha Plant, I was like, well, fuck your luck. that's what I tell people now for Waluigi fans. It's like, it sucks to be you.
A plant got in over a man.
Although I did see a great picture recently after the World of Light trailer, which that trailer fucking hype. Was
Great song.
it shows like the trailer playing, and then it shows Waluigi like watching the trailer. He looks down at his table and he has an invitation letter. He throws it in the trash and just starts chugging whiskey. But yeah, the trailer is awesome. Like I mean, DA said it best when we watched it before. Like, every character does something that's, like, unique to them to try and escape or fight off the rainbow blasts. Like, the only thing that could block the blasts were Link's weapons just because they're blessed by gods. And then everyone else just tries shit, and they all get vaporized, including Snake, who just tries to hide in a box. And then it was the Wii Fit trainer, Isabelle, and the Duck Hunt dog that just don't do anything.
They were just panicking.
But yeah, I am extremely excited for this game. And I thought it was coming out like mid-December. So when I saw December 7th again, I got excited because it's like only like, what, 2 weeks away-ish? I think
Did
3
you
3
see
weeks away.
the actual trailer for it?
Yeah.
And then they
Oh,
put
yeah,
a Queen song behind it.
They've been putting every
No,
song behind
The
it.
Queen song was literally the best.
Bohemian
I've ever
Rhapsody?
seen. It
Yes.
fit too
It's
good.
dumb amazing.
It
The-
fit too good.
It's like I have to think it was intentional that they didn't put it without music, because it is just free fucking advertising.
Yeah,
With
without they have to pay it for it.
no cause.
Yeah.
They are geniuses. They are just like, yeah, we got you, internet.
I've
They
seen like
knew exactly what was gonna happen.
I saw one that was set to Open Your Heart from Sonic Adventure 1. And that one fit really fucking good too, because it ended right at the end of the trailer. Like, it fit exactly right. It was just, I've seen
just
so
gross.
many good ones.
I've seen the most recent one that I saw that I really liked was the Yu-Gi-Oh theme, and it was slowed down and right the moment it was It's stupid good.
Yeah, I've seen like War, like what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. That one fit really well. Someone put, oh yeah, Family Jewels just did a metal version of the theme song. Someone put it to his metal version of the theme song from Smash 4. Just everything. There's probably a Venom. I'm looking at Venom right now. There's probably a Venom one out there. Easily. Easily.
Don't do it to me.
More than likely. But yeah, geniuses.
Yeah, that was a sharp genius.
All right, what
Before
else?
we get off of Smash real quick, I
Mhm.
got something to say.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been looking up a lot of videos about my boy Wolf, just getting excited and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He looks so good, but they took away his best move, which is his forward smash, where he lunges forward. It's a really quick attack, really quick, really strong. Lunges forward, X/, 2 attacks, strong, good, taken away. Now it's this dumb, lumbering, slow 1 attack move that doesn't move you forward at all. It
Wait.
sucks. Why
Wait.
would they do that to my boy?
Wait, his like over A smash,
Over forward smash.
which it was like it wasn't like a dual-handed thing. I thought it was like a lunging, almost like backhand claw.
Oh yeah, not dual hand. I misspoke, but it's one hand, but it hits twice.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, that's.
Oh, they reduced the
they
range
took
of it.
that away. They
Ooh.
reduced the range. They reduced the hitting. It's a lot slower, but it hits harder. I don't care. Why you do that to my boy? I was
Oh.
watching just people play. I was like, no. Had to rewind a couple times. Like, no. My boy.
I actually just saw an article
You better
recently
play 'em.
too about like how much like first party crap that Nintendo actually has in development for the Switch. I didn't really realize it and was like not thinking about it. Luigi's Mansion 3, Animal Crossing, Metroid Prime 4, there's a Yoshi game, there's a Kirby game. I think they said Smash just because it isn't out yet technically. I think there's like a Super Mario Bros. Game also. Just yeah, like I didn't realize there's like 6 to 8 games that they have in development right now. So it's got some staying power for a little while.
They would have more if they just freaking abandoned the 3DS.
Yeah. They should.
But no, let's not do that. Let's
Go the
keep,
way of PlayStation, where they're just like the Vita. What's that?
that's through.
They really should.
Yeah,
That's
no
a
point,
lot of
like-
people. A lot of people have them, so they're just expecting like people to buy the games just because there's so many of them in circulation. It's probably a Japan thing. Like there's just so many in Japan where it's just like here, have these games.
But at the same time, why are there still 3DS exclusives?
That's what I'm saying.
WarioWare Gold is a 3DS exclusive. Why?
Yeah.
That
I don't really-
mean, it makes no sense.
Any
I think
justification
that
that I would try and present is not strong.
I think the Switch is going to kill a lot of that because it's the 3DS, but a lot better portable.
What do you mean? What do you
like-
mean the Switch is going to kill a lot of that?
It's going to kill a lot of the 3DS support.
Yeah, it should have. No, the support should be the 3DS
Dead.
should still be supported, but there should be no reason there's a 3DS exclusive. It would be like releasing a PS3 exclusive now. Like, what's the point?
Yeah, I think those days are numbered except for a couple of things. Maybe
They
one.
should be through. Be
It
no
might- It
numbering.
might be something that involves both screens.
It's not worth it.
Another game like The World Ends With You would be amazing, but ain't no other games like The World Ends With You. The World Ends With You isn't even like The World Ends With You.
Oh, I'm sorry. You got something and it wasn't everything.
They made it worse?
Yeah, you got a wish and it was just a monkey paw situation. I don't even have the paw.
Oh, my
He doesn't even have the monkey.
goodness. When will you be over this?
When they announce you're gone.
Get rich quick, because that's the only way it's gonna happen.
Do you know how many times I've been like, man, if I won the lottery, I would throw money at Sony like, here's half the funding you need. Get that going. I would create a whole company just to fund that.
His monkey has been dead since December 2nd, 1999. That's the release date.
Why
of
you
Dragoon,
looking
by the
up?
way.
Why you looking up when it came out? Why you doing
The
this?
joke.
There was
Accuracy.
there was a
Yes.
sequel in development.
Is that? Let's see. Oh, it's just download for PS4, the old game.
Yeah.
I saw Legends of Dragoon PS4. I was like, oh, what's this?
Wait, there's a download for it?
Digital download.
I think it's only PS3, don't?
PS1 Classic.
On
I-
PS4?
I think so. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna have to check that out. I will be buying that and playing that tonight if so.
So unless that's just, that seems weird. Why would they sell a game separate from the PlayStation Classic? I don't know. Let's see, Legends of Dragoon and PlayStation Store. I'm looking shit up for you. Appreciate.
I ain't looking at myself and it ain't. It's for PS3.
Heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking.
Heartbroken again.
Yep.
When will you have fun?
On PS3 and PSP.
Yep.
Yeah.
When is it your
I
turn
was-
to
I was-
enjoy?
It was, the first link was GameStop. So it didn't say like what. I found a PlayStation Store link.
Thanks.
When will the sun shine on BG? Why do we get the pizza when you only get the crust?
If you don't eat crust, you don't deserve pizza.
Reference.
I'm not even.
Digimon.
I haven't seen Digimon.
The villain at the end where they trapped them all in the little dimension.
Nothing, bro. I haven't seen.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna show you this Digimon. You're gonna see it. Anyway, yeah. Totally. Whatever we said, I'm correct.
Yeah. Just other little things just to talk about before we get to something that you guys will probably comment on. First DLC
There are
character for
only-
Soul Calibur, 2B from Nier. Still no sign of DA's girl.
My girl. My queen. When?
Isn't she like 9 in this?
Is it a prequel? I don't know if it was a prequel or not. On the shitty side of Nintendo things, they won their $12 million lawsuit against the ROM sites.
No. Hey, run that back. Again, I say, BG. Give me Amy and nothing else. Amy, Persona 5 dancing in Starlight, and Kingdom Hearts 3, and nothing else forever.
Yeah. But
Nothing.
here's the thing: you're getting at least 2 of those definitively.
Because I've waited for it.
Where's-
Because I've earned it. Because people want
You don't
it.
even
Because
play
people
games!
need these things.
Where is Legaia 3?
Who's nobody
Grandia?
talking about these games?
Grandia?
Dude,
4?
I've never even played Grandia.
It's
And I
amazing.
was with Legaia and all them. I played Dragoon. I played both Legaias. I don't know what the Grandia is. You done lost me.
Grandia is amazing. The battle system is one of the best you will ever play in JRPGs. Where is this? This is the monkey punch I get. Resident Evil 2 remake over the shoulder. Who? I don't want that.
People do though.
Yeah,
Somebody
people
does.
suck.
I'm not saying they don't.
Grandia
But
1
at
and 2 is getting remastered.
For Steam. Wow.
And the Switch.
Wow! Mike, I have legitimately not touched my Switch since I did that friend coach.
And you own it. I'm just saying, there's something that you have that could play it.
No. I want Grandia 4. I don't give two.
And you and nobody else.
I don't give
People,
two
people are
about
talking
Grandia
about
1.
Persona. People are talking about KH.
Yeah, KH is forever. And Persona just had a game.
Sure. The people who are talking about Dragoon have long since given up.
No, they haven't. That's the thing. We're all united in children.
Oh my goodness.
No one's quitting.
The revolution shall begin!
Are you telling me that nobody just like, yeah, rip?
Nobody I've ever seen that once Dragoon has went.
At this point, I just be like, yeah, not happening.
Why? You know what?
Because-
you would be
because
the
it
one.
didn't
You
happen.
would be the
You
one.
didn't have the
Johnny
DLC in it.
falling into despair.
I done already told
I
you.
am alternate
I done
hope.
already told you. If I got bit by a zombie, I'd hide it until I die.
Yes, that's you. You're a piece of.
Yeah.
I would be the one going. I got bit. Give me a grenade.
No, I'd be the one eating all y'all food. Just going, I need a little bit more for me. This is my last hurrah. And then kill a bunch of people for being selfish. Give up. I'm not giving up. Legit. Give up.
Not give it up.
Flat
give up.
out. Give up.
Give up.
Can't give up. Can't give up hope.
Oh. Oh boy.
Look at all this. People.
Okay. But at a certain point years ago, I'm just like, Kingdom Hearts 3 is never coming out.
I would
Even
never
though
say
everybody
that. I would
wanted
never
it,
say that.
I legit went freaking it's never coming out. That's all there is to it. Because we got no news, nothing was happening. I just went, it's just never coming out.
No,
It's canceled.
I knew
It's
that
gonna
for
be in limbo forever until 2035. Doesn't matter. Fine, whatever.
Square Enix was never gonna let that happen. Ever.
What people have been clamoring for Final Fantasy VII forever.
And they got it.
Where is it?
It's after Cage. It's in that same limbo, but they got it announced at least. If
No.
one Sony rep during I don't
They got it.
I don't give a Tokyo Game Show just went, yeah, Dragoon is in development. I would
They-
lose my.
they
That's
got
all
it.
I need, and I
They
will
got
wait
it.
that 40 years for
They
it.
got it soft announced. They
got-
hey, we working on it. Here's something.
Here's quote unquote gameplay of it.
But then again, they show here's Final Fantasy Versus 13. And then what happened to that?
It got turned
got
into something else.
co-opted into something else.
Yes.
So they went, here's something. It might be something.
Resident Evil 4 was the same. It had a Hookman beta that was at game shows and stuff, and it completely changed by the time RE4 came out. But they still got
That's
an
the same thing
announcement
with
that
Devil May Cry.
yes, they still got an announcement that RE4 is happening. It stars Leon, and that stuff happened. I got nothing for Dragoon, and they still think
Do
about it.
not-
Shut up. They still think about it because it was gonna be DLC for PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale.
Because it's so cheap. They got
No,
it.
they own it. That's why.
Okay, so the development cost is near nothing because they're like, we gotta be faithful to nothing. Nobody's talking about this. It was just like, hey, who's this dragon motherfucker?
And you know what? People wanted it.
You know what? Two is people.
Yup.
So don't say people like there's a
What did I say?
arena full of people.
What
Two
did I
is
say?
people.
What did I say before that game even came out?
If darts or rolls and Autobot, whatever.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
also
they
like
were
to
working
remind
on-
you
That means they're
that,
at least thinking about it. They redo the trademark every year when they need to, because they want to keep the Dragoon name.
Because the
Just
trademark
give it to
gotta
me.
cost pennies on the dollar.
And they spending them pennies, penny pinching Sony when they were in the toilet. They were renewing that trademark.
yeah,
Just give it to me.
I also like to
Bucks.
remind
I
you
could go buy a trademark for it. You would like to remind me?
I'd like to remind DA that you are also getting Bayonetta 3. Continue.
Depending on the hair, I might not care.
You didn't
She
really
could have a bald fade, and that's just like, why do I even? What are we doing here?
you didn't seem to care when you were playing Bayonetta 2.
Fun game.
Oh yeah, man, I hit her hair, but I got it and it's
It's a
fun.
game. And hey, when you beat the game, hey, here's a costume with her long hair because you need it, because you want it, because here it is.
You know what I got? Nothing.
You had a sniff of something, a potential something, but you just
And
didn't
they
want
ripped
it
it away.
enough. You didn't put your hands up high enough and give Goku enough of your energy. Now Boo destroyed the entire galaxy. This is your fault. You're one of those naysayers.
Here's the
Until
thing:
Hercule came up.
you lifted your arm when Vegeta yelled out, gave that energy, and got rewarded. You lifted your arm when Goku said some.
I didn't
and
lift
got
my
that-
arm for KH at all. I went, it's not coming out.
You did lift your arm for it until they went.
I firmly
Until-
believe that it's
until-
not coming out.
Until you saw that kid pass out and then went, don't raise your hand, he sounds like a jerk. Your arms were up and they were like, oh wait, they don't have my energy yet, but that kid passed out.
How many times have I said this game doesn't exist until I got it in my hands? I for the longest time did not believe it was coming out. So yeah, it's not even worth talking about.
It is worth talking about because it is coming out. It got announced.
But then
Just give me
it
an
was
announcement.
supposed to come out in 2016, 2017, 2015, in 2010.
Give me an announcement. At least you got
You're
an
not
announcement.
gonna get that.
So they
And the
think
sooner,
about-
the sooner that you stop hoping for water in the desert and just die, the sooner that you can be at peace.
no, I'm gonna crawl through it like Nathan Drake, looking for that one cactus that I'm gonna suck a needle in water out of.
If you
I
want to crawl
don't
through
care.
scorpions, that's your own business.
I will
But
crawl
me,
through them.
I'm dying.
It's not me.
imagining you
I'm
both.
not cutting off my arm. I'm taking a long nap forever.
Just imagine you both in the desert right now, just bitching up a storm. I'm just gonna die.
Yeah, we're just arguing whether we should just lay down and die or not.
There's gonna be a cactus on the other side. Just shut up and lay in this dune.
It's over. Give up. Is that a helicopter? I don't know. I'm dying. You're bothering me dying.
How can anyone die around here with your constant nagging?
Let me die in peace. Now let me rest in peace. You want me
Oh.
to be a vengeful desert spirit?
Oh boy. Oh.
Ugh.
Speaking of Dragon Ball Z, you guys, I know you saw the Broly trailer, the new one.
Wolf. Enough. If I see the word spectacle one more time, I'm gonna cry. This is nothing.
Nothing.
Stop acting like it's something. The fact that they changed Frieza's armor is so angering. You guys had this. You guys had this dumb pink design, and you showed him blowing up Planet Vegeta in this dumb pink design. Then you went, no, this directly contradicts something that we did 30 years ago. Maybe we should have noticed this before we put out a trailer. Oh my goodness.
We didn't.
They didn't. The simplest. It, the CGI does not look good.
No, it doesn't look good. It's a piece of shit.
From interviews and whatnot, they've said that this is gonna be, it's about an hour and 40-minute movie. They said that 20 minutes is gonna be on Planet Vegeta, the history and whatnot, and then I think it's like 40 minutes is just gonna be set up and minor fights, and the rest is just gonna be fights.
People.
So we're gonna get like 40 minutes of legit fights.
People are already spoiling what happened. I personally don't care because man, this movie is gonna be.
Of course not. It's gonna be
It's gonna be instead of being Battle of Gods, it's gonna be Resurrection of F, and I don't want to see Resurrection of F.
just fight. And it's not very interesting because again, how many times have we talked about this? Punch, kick, fly, blast, stronger. Great. That's not very satisfying. Oh, what a bum. I mean, it's not, but
on your
Yeah, you're still a bum.
on your tombstone, not very satisfying.
he wasn't very satisfied.
No, I like not very satisfying just because that's left up to interpretation. It's like, well, what? What wasn't satisfying?
But yeah, I'm gonna see it because
Of course.
It's something to watch.
You guys will
But-
probably, well, it depends. It comes out like later January, right? In the U.S. Let's see.
How about somebody?
Yeah.
I'm looking
It
it
is.
up right now.
No, it is. I've seen a bunch of gifs of people. I'm sorry, gifs.
Yeah. there we
Don't-
go.
don't.
Proper vernacular.
Don't.
GIFs. Where's Pro? He says GIFs all the time.
Ugh.
What a bum. That's not the right way to say it.
January 16th. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to see it. Actually,
Yeah.
so
I'm gonna see
I
it
was
too.
supposed to go see. I bought tickets or a ticket for the Bardock Fusion Reborn showing. It was the day after Youmacon. Completely fucking forgot. It was like Thursday, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh. Oh well.
Basically,
And nothing of value was lost.
basically my reaction.
The world continued to turn.
Yep. Just completely, because we were trying to schedule. I do a board game night with a couple of my work buddies, and I specifically said, "No, not this Monday. I'm gonna go watch anime in the movie theater." Didn't even happen.
Trash.
Let's see, what else do I got? The one thing I'd mentioned before was in shitty Nintendo news, they won a $12 million lawsuit against the ROM sites, which, yeah,
Yeah. Moving along.
is what it is. The only other thing I have is just Red Dead being glitchy as hell, and I actually saw my first extreme a named glitch, I guess. I was just riding my horse through the countryside, and I come across a dead horse that is just on fire, just in the middle of the road, just dead and on fire. And I looked it up, and apparently that is a actual glitch where just horses in the game spontaneously combust and die.
That sounds like a feature to me.
I just remember just seeing a glow over this hill. I'm like, what is that? Oh. Screenshot. Move along. Yeah, I've finally stopped hunting shit, and I've actually been progressing through the game. It's been fun. But it's kind of just a stopgap between Smash Bros for me right now.
Oh yeah, I know that feel.
If I had Smash, I would immediately drop Red Dead and start playing Smash.
DA is playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth.
Not for long. I either have to finish that real quick or just give up on it. Because Smash and Persona 3 and 5 dancing,
Yeah.
that's just going to be dumpstered. It's just going to be hard forgotten.
Yeah. So it's literally filling space until those games.
Mm-hmm.
And
'Cause
that's where DA is at, and that's where you're at.
Because I need to blast through Smash because early January, I think that's when the Resi 2 remake comes out, and then end of January is Kingdom Hearts, and I think Tales of Vesperia remake is also. Actually, I heard something that kind of sucks about Tales of Vesperia actually. So it's the definitive edition, so it's like the one that came out in Japan only. So there's a bunch of extra cutscenes and stuff that are in this game that weren't in the original Xbox
Oh,
run.
I know what you're going to talk about.
They did not get the original cast back for the new scenes. So most of the game, the main character, Yuri, is going to be voiced by Troy Baker, but then for these extra scenes, it's someone completely different.
Just some dude. But I heard some comparison, and dude sounds like him. If you're not listening hard enough, you're just like, yep, that's it. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm
if
sure
you-
they cast it to be a voice match, but it still sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
But yeah, there's a bunch of shit coming out from December until end of January. I mean, I have a forced 2-week vacation, so in December, so I'm just going to be playing Smash the entire fucking time. But yeah, gotta unlock all those 70 plus characters.
Dancing.
Oh yeah, you only start with 9.
You start with the original starting Smash roster, which I believe is 8.
all bad.
Mario, Pikachu, Yoshi, Samus, Donkey Kong, Star Fox, Link. I'm missing somebody. No. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's 8. Yeah, that's what you start with.
I got my boy Link, so it's all good.
Fancier Breath of the Wild Link, who has remote bombs.
Yeah, whatever.
Garbage. Yeah, just buff him and nerf my boy. Okay.
As long as they nerf the shit out of Bayonetta.
Oh yeah, that ain't happening. That's no longer allowed.
From early reports that I hear, it's Pikachu that's the problem.
Really?
Yeah. But we'll see.
Tiers, when it comes to competitive fighting game, tiers just shift. Characters just shift.
It's what
People are like, the balance is tier. This
People will
is
find a new tactic.
yeah. People in the NRS community are like, they don't balance the game. The tiers just shift. These become the new top tier. That's every game. If you nerf a top tier, somebody's gonna move up.
That's
Like,
a big thing with a game like Smash, where there's so many fucking characters too, and
The
they're
balance is gonna be high.
vastly different. Yeah.
No, the roster. I mean, the balance is gonna be high. You're gonna find it to be Marvel 2-esque, where you've got legit like 11 usable characters.
hmm
Like it's gonna be big bad.
It is funny how like you go to see either like competitive Melee or Smash 4. Competitive Melee, you're probably seeing Fox, Falco, or Marth in the finals. And in Smash 4, it's Diddy, Bayonetta, or Cloud. With the occasional sprinkling of Sonic. You like get those top 4 characters. I still
tier
love
war all the time.
Yeah, I still love how Sakurai, after the E3 Smash tournament where you saw the Bayonetta bullshit, they was just like, yeah,
Nah, none of this.
found some bugs.
Let's just end all of that, and yep, you're
Character
welcome.
loyalty needs to come back. Cowards trading characters like they're in Pokemon cards in middle school. Cowards.
No, loyalty needs to die.
Cowards. Give me
Specialists,
my Amy and game over.
specialists are fine.
Loyalty.
No,
Loyalty.
no.
Cowards.
There are 3-7 matchups with Canary. I'm not going through that.
Fight through it.
No,
Get good.
no. Because the opponent is also good. So
And even if you're better than them, they got the better character.
they got the character that's just like.
Even if you're
Linux.
good, they are gooder.
So if we're both really good and their character smashes my character, like I ain't doing. Come on, Soups. Come on, Star. The noise. Sprinkling of Captain Cole every now and then.
All right. Do we have random facts for this episode?
100 Pokemon facts.
I feel like I picked someone recently, so BG.
Ooh,
Give me 25 because I believe that was Pikachu's number.
give me 25. Somebody might have to fact check that. Because he might be full of crap.
Hold
Ooh.
on.
Hold on.
While you're looking, Articuno's Japanese name is Freezer. Zapdos is Thunder, and Moltres is Fire. That's just lazy.
Lazy.
That's just lazy.
Oh, you only start off with 12.
How did you know that?
Yeah, boy.
What is that?
Yeah, boy.
Again, I say, name more than 12 states.
Bro, you might need to cut
Bob,
that in
what
half.
are you doing?
Michigan.
I mean,
Uh.
I know it's Virginia. Is West Virginia an actual state or is it just like a?
It is an
Nice.
actual state.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Oh my god.
I legitimately didn't know that. Like Rhode Island, is that a state? Or
Yes.
oh, Okay.
That second grade geography is in there somewhere.
Bruh, I don't give a shit about history. I don't give a shit about social studies, and I don't give a shit about geography.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, Canada is not a state.
We got a state up there though.
West Virginia.
Bruh, I didn't... Is there an actual North and South Carolina?
Yes.
Okay. I know about North Dakota.
I'll just tell you right now,
Montana?
there's also a South Dakota.
Why are we
Yeah.
doing this?
Because
There's
this
an
is
actual.
fascinating.
No, that's Oregon. Okay, that's Oregon. Hold on, I'm gonna name 12 real quick. Without the North and the South, I'm only gonna name one of those. So we got Michigan, Ohio,
Mm-hmm.
Arkansas,
Mm-hmm.
Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
No.
Bottoming out.
No, I was trying to think if Mississippi was actually one, but I'm gonna come back to that. Oregon,
I'm gonna table Mississippi for now.
Rhode Island, New York,
Mm-hmm.
Pennsylvania,
Mhm.
Maine,
Mm-hmm.
Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
Florida, California. Yes. Didn't even need Mississippi.
Who does?
Yeah, get rid of it.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this
It's all a
episode
bunch of racism and
of
Confederate flags down there. Get it out of here.
the podcast of stuff. We actually, tentatively, we might have an episode next week, just because next week is Thanksgiving. So I don't know what everybody's travel plans are right now. You will see stuff on social media if we are having an episode or not.
Yeah.
All right.
You might just do a pop-up episode if that need be.
Yeah, I mean, I can delay heading home for an hour or so, so it'd be fine. Alrighty, later, guys.